Grand Rising, Scorpios, and welcome back for another magical May love reading and everything in between. It is a cloudy day today here in the Arkansas, so I greet you with love. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. Shout out to you beautiful, amazing Scorpios. There will be an extended reading for this video. If you're interested, join me on Patreon and check out the link below. So let's see, Scorpios, now the overall energy you're dealing with. Now, like, this is a very, very ominous time. Like one of those readings said, auspicious, okay? It's just a lot of things. I feel like there is a lot of behind the scenes things that's going on. For instance, like I can tell you, if you're tapped in spiritually, you know. It's like I can tell, like when I go work out, the certain guys who are always checking me out. I notice that they put themselves in a certain position where they can see me. Because every time I just so happen to look, they looking. It's just crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, I ain't tripping. I already know because I'm very aware of my surroundings. So, like, I feel like you may have already gotten attention to someone. Someone may be checking you out behind the scenes and you are totally unaware of it. Or you are aware, but you don't care. Their Spirit is telling you to stay optimistic about your love life here. So don't give up, Scorpio. Even if you are single and you're lonely, don't give up because there's a lot of passion here. Pretty soon you're going to be able to express your passion within a commitment worth waiting for. In the reverse, I feel like y'all done gave up. I feel like that's what you're telling yourself. Underneath the bottom it says make the effort, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like, you know how you tell yourself, it's like back in the day when I used to be just discouraged. And I'd be like, I give up, I'm done. And I always kept on waking up every morning. I thought that all I had to say was, time, I'm done. I want out. I'm just, I want out, I'm done. That it was going to mysteriously get me out of it and change. But I woke up every morning. But most of the time I woke up, I did not have that pressure on me still. It's like if I just calmed down, I would see that things will work out. And sometimes we make things way much bigger than they are. All right. Sometimes after we get through feeding it and feeding it and feeding it, then it becomes big when it's nothing. It's like, don't you dare feed your giant. Either slay him, or don't have any at all, because you can't feed no giant and expect for it to work out in your favor. You gotta face it. So, like, Spirit could be telling you to stay optimistic about your love life because there's still a lot of passion. Spirit know your deep, hidden, passionate, secret feelings that you have that you may not talk about. Because Scorpio can be in a room full of people, they're laughing, they're vibrant, they're all those things, but in their heart can be somewhere else. Especially, because they're so in tune with their person here. And so worth waiting for. Something that you may have given up on is not over. It's just about divine timing, and it's teaching us. It's like I went into the metaphysical store today, and she was like, "Hey, I haven't seen you in a while because I frequent up there because it's close." And she was talking about how beautiful the weather was because it's cloudy and it's kind of windy, but it's not hot, it's not too cold. And I said, it seems like Mother Nature being pissed. I said, it's just kind of like a mother that chastises her children. And I said, but there's also some ominous energy out here. And I said, it's very, very intense. And she was like, I just wish it would go. And I said, And I said, I guess we're being taught patience. Because it ain't nothing you can do about it, right? I mean, there are always things that you can do about it. But are you going to make it better or are you going to make it worse? Sometimes the best thing you can do is to just simply do nothing at all. And I feel like maybe this is what you're doing, and maybe this is why it's going to serve you well. All right. So grand rising to you, Scorpio. So let's see, Spirit, what is the message today for Scorpios? Like, I was going to go live again, but the internet went off. I thought I was good. It's like it has a mind of its own. It's staying on longer, but you just never know. And then every time I see the clouds getting dark, I brace myself. So, needless to say, I ain't stocking no deep freeze up with no food. Because losing all that food kind of taught me a lesson here. You know, it's just me. I just be making sure I have what I need. Make sure if people around me are in need, I can bless them too. And so when you're always in that giving gratitude energy, you're going to always have what you need, Scorpios, so you don't have to worry. You don't have to trust in a person, just trust in the divine. Because we ourselves have let down people. We've disappointed folks. That's just life. It's just how the wheel. You're going to be good. You're going to be not so good. You're going to be great. You're going to be awful. You're going to be happy. You're going to be sad. You're going to be up. You're going to be down. You're going to be all around. You're going to be all of these things. Yet we're still to count it all joy. See? There go the mother star. The mother stars. That's a yes, isn't it? See? Is that yes? See? Ooh, see? See? Yes, baby. See? Spirit say yes. All you gotta do is say yes. All you gotta do is just surrender. It's like when we want to control it, we're gonna agitate our own souls because we cannot. How can we possibly know every single detail? It's like our little mortal human selves just gotta know it. Like, I don't know, man, because that may be too big of a risk. But isn't that what life is all about? Taking risk. You just have to make sure what you're taking a risk is worth it. That's the only thing, because we're going to constantly take risks, because that's what it's about. The mother star, and then you got the 3 of Cups, celebration, happy times, going out and hanging out with friends, dating. The mother says, yes, it's like spirit. It's like your feminine energy is giving you permission to go out on and open up and allow it to happen. I feel like the mother nurturing energy is saying, you know what, we didn't beat these masculines' tails long enough, energetically, spiritually. So yes, I'm opening the door. They're about to come back to you, tamed. I'm channeling y'all, my window up. It says family, friendships, joy, abundance. See? See? This is the time where you're going to be around good family, good friends, people who are going to love you. So like I say, if you guys may have given up on serious relationships, there's always that one that's going to make you change your mind, baby. That's what it's about. I just feel romance all around. I feel it. I feel sensuality. I feel love. I feel passion. I feel chemistry. I feel protected. Ooh, right as I said that, there go the 7 of Swords. Ooh. Theft, dishonesty. Yeah, somebody may not be honest with themselves. Because you got worth waiting for. You got all these cards. You got make the effort. See, that's them. They're not being honest with themselves. But I don't feel like it's going to affect you. I feel like it's going to affect whoever got an issue with going for something that's good. That's on them. Look, worth waiting for. Spirit say you ain't supposed to be waiting on nobody. See, because there go the Wheel of Fortune. Things change. There it is. It says karma, destiny, karma, destiny. This is what it is. This is karma. Ace of Cups. See how things are coming back around for you. I told you once the mother step in, then you already know everything is all right. It's when the daddy step in the reverse, we already know it's going to be effed up, okay? Because you got the Ace of Cups. It says love, relationships, beginnings. Ooh, baby, that's what we like. This is amazing for you, Scorpio. Spirit is telling you, stay optimistic. Just because, you may have been in situations where they were challenging, that's exactly what... I feel like whatever situation you go through, and I'm not taking from anyone's situation, I'm not making light of it, I'm just telling you, just so you won't blame you and stay stuck in the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Because if it's behind you, it can't do nothing for you now. It can remind you to move forward, but don't let it keep you stuck, because there's too many opportunities to seize before you. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There go the Queen of Pentacles, though. Ooh. Grounding yourself. Y'all may want to go outside more. You could be outside more. Stability. She says loyal, charming, wise, loving, loyal. So this is wise, loving, charming, This is the marriage material. So someone could have been avoiding something serious. Spirit, what is this energy for Scorpios? Page of Swords, there they go. Curiosity, charm, ambition, intelligence. Somebody is studying you. Told you somebody was watching you. I told you. It's always somebody got their eyes on you, but they just good at hiding it. Y'all probably out here looking good, dating, hanging out with family and friends. You may be posting. People, you may have, you may have someone here who knows you. You may have mutual friends. This could be social media. 8 of Wands. Good news, travel. You got some good news coming in. That's why Spirit is telling you, yes, you got the green light. There are no obstacles, Scorpios. Now, I don't see no obstacles for you, but I do feel like you may have situations where, especially when it's love, they're dealing with stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's them. They got, look. You can't save everybody. You got to make sure you're working on you. 8 of Cups, that's in a reverse. I saw that 8 of Cups in reverse in another reading. Somebody is, so like I feel like there's separation, but there's still attachments here. And they go to 7 of Wands in the reverse. See there? So you have the Empress, the 7 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You have the 3 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You got the 8 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So let's see, let's clarify. I'm interested about this 7 of Swords. So y'all could be at this point where y'all not trusting nobody. Oh wow, this person could be hiding a relationship or avoiding a relationship. Look at that ring. See, why you hiding that ring? Somebody may be taking their ring off when they're around you. Oh, see, I just noticed this. That's a ring, god dang it. It ain't no wedding ring, or it could be, but it's a ring. It says theft, dishonesty, but how ironic that it's showing a ring. So like I say, this could be somebody here who really has something for you, but they're not letting you know it. Somebody may be trying to come offer you some type of commitment, like engagement or a wedding, some type of proposal that they're not. This could be somebody here who is also distancing themselves from other situations so that they can focus on a one-on-one, like a relationship here. So let's clarify. It's like when I be taking that medicine, it'll make me sick. It seems like it kind of makes me nauseous, but I'm happy it does because it also knocks out that craving. It don't last long. It just lasts a couple of minutes. It kind of feels like if you go eat a clove of raw garlic raw without anything. It don't even matter if it's something on your stomach, but especially if it's on an empty stomach, it's gonna burn. Ooh, baby. That garlic is so potent, man, but it has so many health benefits to it. But you eat a clove of garlic raw on an empty stomach, it's going to burn, but it'll leave. And it'll get the job done. So that's why you got the Mother Star here. There's some healing. So yeah, I took myself out to lunch when I left the gym. And I don't have no problem going out. Because if you wait on folks, they don't always have time with you. And I don't have anybody in my life that I can demand because I ain't got no man. I got friends. But if it was my guy, he would be obligated to do those types of things. So when you don't have nobody, you keep on living your life because you love yourself, right? Exactly. So you got the Three of Pentacles. So let's see. Spirit, why is this mother star here for Scorpios? Clarify the mother star. Temperance. I feel like somebody wants this back. I feel like it's like Cupid's arrow is doing its job here. And I feel like it's coming through your energy, Scorpios. See, because there go a target. See, there go a arrow. There go the arrow with the Page of Swords. So it's almost like you could be very, very magnetic here. You could be going out more. You could be hanging out with family and friends. Someone wants to come back around. You may be balancing your energy out. You may be learning patience. And I feel like it's doing wonders for you. But there's the Nine of Wands. Some of y'all may be protecting your energy at all costs because you're like, look, I'm at a good place. Put your hands in the air. Hold your hands up where I can see them. I ain't playing no games with you. See? Five of Wands. See? Wow, there's a lot of wands. Temperance. Nine of Wands, Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like y'all are blocking any mess. Can't nobody get to you, Scorpios, because y'all defensive as F. But little do you know, you got all these opportunities here, and there's judgment. You may have made your mind up. There's the Two of Pentacles. It's like, I ain't going back and forth with you. Look at that. There go the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Looking, there go the King of Cups. See? I feel like everything that brings opposition, that has history to it, you're rejecting it and you're moving forward because there's new love here. And I feel like you know it and you're going for it. Yeah, I feel like anything that does not line up with your highest good, it doesn't stand a chance within you now. It's like you're no longer taking the high road. You're no longer going to put anyone before your own personal needs because you may be finally learning those lessons on how to love, especially with the Mother Star. Because you remember your love is very, very healing. They don't need that much of it. It's like when you try to force that whole star on them, they can't handle it, child. So y'all may just be keeping it on the surface. You know, just being friends, hanging out, just having fun, not getting too serious until you meet the right one. See, because there go the Nine of Cups, see? So like I say, y'all may be finding fulfillment within friendships, within family. Look, see? And there go the Ten of Cups, see? So for some of y'all, being close to your family and your close friends is going to bring a lot of healing for you. I just heard laughter brings a lot of healing. Laughter heals the soul. So by all means, there's going to be a lot of popping bottles here. There's a lot of get-togethers with family and friends. And there's a lot of healing that's going to take place even within your home, your children, your family. There's a lot of emotional happiness even if you are single. And guess what's going to happen? Somebody's going to feel left out. It's probably their own fault though. So that's why that's probably somebody who you done cut off. And now you're living your life. You're happy without them because maybe they wasn't bringing you happiness. You know, sometimes it's hard to see somebody go on to be happy somewhere else when because I'm sure you probably was happy with them and you tried to make them happy, but they probably didn't want it. So like I said, somebody feeling left out. They're no longer invited. It's like, you know, you see them out there. Y'all remember that episode on Kings or Queens? Well, I think it was Christmas or it was Thanksgiving, and it was a blizzard out there. And you know how they was showing, playing the special effects, and you could hear that hawk out there blowing. And so the guy had, I think his car broke down, which he really was a thief, but still. And they kept saying, he looks creepy. I don't want him in here. But they was sitting there trying to eat their nice meal, and you could hear that hawk blowing. And you look out the window, he looking in. Because he was just supposed to be sitting his tail out there and wait on the tow truck. But now he going to look all inside. Needless to say, he finally got in, and I think he robbed them. 5 of Pentacles here. Yep, somebody feeling left out. Like they looking all in the window and stuff. And you like, ignore, no, just ignore them. They'll go away. Somebody looking at all that food on your table with the 9 and the 10 of Cups. Someone could be looking at pictures you post and see. I'm telling you, that's what's happening, because look at the 3 of Cups in the reverse. See? It's like some things you used to give them, they realize you're giving it somewhere else. Ooh, see there? 5 of Pentacles, 3 in the Cups. See? In the reverse. Why is the 3 of Cups here? See there? The Magician. See? They feel helpless. Somebody feels totally helpless here, see? Oh, my gosh. Somebody feels helpless, child. Somebody may be looking at you like you're no longer waiting on them. Someone could feel like you got your passion back by doing other things. Somebody know how your love hits. And they know that if you're somewhere else and you're happy, then they feel like you sharing the love somewhere else. So why is the 7 of Swords here? It's like a detox, slowly but surely. A forced detox. 7 of Swords, 2 of Wands in the reverse. I just seen the King of Wands in the reverse. Look, there go that Queen of Pentacles again. Maybe this person had to choose between you and someone else. Ooh, there go the Tower. Something that happened. Look, there go the Page of Wands. Or maybe this person's feeling like you done chose a different direction here. Maybe they needed to choose. See, and there go the Queen of Cups. You do have the Empress here. So why is the 7 of Swords here? I feel like there's been a decision. I feel like there's been a decision that has been made when you don't care. It's like can't nobody come to you talking about they choose you now. You know, it's kind of like one of those scenarios where now that you done released or you done got your energy back, you're working on yourself and you're good. You're surrounded by the right energy that's going to keep your frequency up and not you sad. So it's going to bring healing faster. Now somebody may be coming, you know what, I don't want them no more. I choose you. And you like, what? Boy, I'm gone. So yeah, somebody may be finally saying that they choose you when you don't care now, where it don't matter now. They waited too late when they needed you to make up their mind. They probably didn't want to, especially if you were still offering your love to them. But I feel like you're not offering that to them now. It's like things have changed. See? And there's the Hierophant in the reverse. See, this person was avoiding commitment here. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. The 8 of Pentacles was the 7. Yeah, that's the 8 of Pentacles. So I had to look it up, child. 4 swords. This person, somebody's a mess. But it's like somebody's last result. Somebody is stuck on something because they got the Magician in the reverse. There's the Knight of Cups, though. I feel like somebody's last resort. Somebody's resorting to doing something desperate. Somebody may be desperate. See, and there go the Moon, which represents they in their feelings. And somebody's having a lot of dreams. They could be having illusions. They could be fantasizing about you. It's like if someone was mishandling the situation, they wasn't treating you right, you took your power back and now it's back up on them. See, and here they are feeling stuck. See, can't escape their dreams, can't escape their passions for you, but I feel like they can't do nothing about their passion. Because there go the Knight of Wands in reverse, because that's played out. See, y'all showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, like you can take the little Knight of Wands on. Don't come around my house on no motorcycle. I don't want to hear it. If I hear your motorcycle, if I hear your motorcycle revving up again, that's why they coming in the Knight of Cups instead of that Knight of Wands, because they already know you ain't going. They know it. Whoever it is, they know. It could be someone you've never met, and their impression of you is you ain't going. And if they want to get anywhere close to you, they better act like they got some sense, because they may only get one chance. So why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Tower, fate, destiny, karma. You really, fortune says karma, destiny. And look, see? This is something that you won't see coming. You ain't got no control over it. You can't be, look, just because they your ex, I don't want to hear you talking about some, I ain't got nothing to do with it. This is a universe. This is a contract you got with this person. So before you them out, once upon a time, you were saying, ooh. You may be saying, now, but once upon a time, you were saying, ooh. You know you was. You know you was. You know you was, honey. See? So why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Scorpios with the Tower? Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. Ah, snap. Justice, see? Libra. Oh, I got some cards coming today. I wonder if they came yet. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. What time did they say it was coming? Oh, y'all watched this movie and it was crazy. It was so crazy. I think it's called Dark Fall, or... But it's I'm going to give you a little spoil. I'm just going to tell you, it did not end. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, because previously their daughter had came up missing. And only thing they know is that they saw a lot of lights in the sky and all this extraterrestrials and all those things like that. And so a year later, those same lights came back. And these aliens came around. But they took her back in time. They took her back to the house when that happened, when her daughter first came up missing. Which, if you look at the movie, it seemed like the little girl was too young to be standing by herself anyway. And so when she takes her back, because this alien took her to another dimension, which was back in time. And so she get a chance to see this. And it turns out that it really was her daughter coming back to show her and to show what happened to her. And one of the guys who was there, I remember, they were they were still having, visuals, or they were still keeping her hope alive. They were still talking about her on and still going to school, still putting out flyers, and they was doing all those things. Very close friends, very close. And they hit this one particular sheriff guy who, he was affected. He was really moving crazy. But come to find out, she found out that the sheriff came to the house because her and her husband went to the movies. They had a date night and they left the little girl there. And so when she was looking at all this, she was like, you never told me you went. She was looking at this because this alien is showing her all of this stuff. To show her everything that happened, because they was trying to figure out what happened to the child. They was trying to figure, they didn't find nobody. They didn't know she was being abducted. And come to find out, the sheriff had came back and did something to that baby. He was a close family friend, and I did not see that coming. And it's like, when they finally made peace, and when they came back out of that, when they came back to this dimension, this reality, they knew, and everybody was mad. So it showed everybody, because she said her brothers, her uncle, everybody was there. Everybody was there this particular night. And so they was going through a lot, because these aliens was, it was doing a lot to get their attention, but it got their attention, and it showed everybody what happened. So when they finally came back, he even saw it. He even had to see it. And so he was cowering, and it was like, so when they finally made him tell them where the baby's body was at, And when she finally came back to this dimension, the little girl came back and smiled at her. But she came back in a spiritual dimension, which was the stars in the sky, the aliens. So, like I said, we got other families and other dimensions, okay? And it was just crazy because that just broke my heart. And all I kept thinking was wow, it's usually someone close to you, right? And the thing about it was, and I'm telling you, go on and watch the movie. You might as well watch it. It was that he was trying so hard to fight that demon. He was trying so hard. He walked to the door. Then he turned around and looked. Then he walked to the door. Then next thing you know, he done turned back around. He get to her bedroom door because she was so sweet and innocent. And he just standing there and he looking crazy. Then he turned to walk and leave. Oh my God, they had me on pins and needles, man. And I'm like, wow, they was, man, it's a hard one to watch, but it tells you a lot too. It have you keeping your guards up and, protecting yourself. You can't trust everybody because you do got wickedness in high places. You got people in high powers that are very, very wicked, and they got a lot of demons. You got everyday people, but this was, man, it was just heartbreaking. But she got her vindication. She got justice, man. And like I said, that I know that family would never be the same. And I know stuff like that go on, but the universe, when it's something for you to know, you're going to know it. So with all these majors, you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, and Justice. See? Six of Cups, see? Coming back around, nostalgia, told you. Y'all got another chance with this energy because they coming. Somebody wants to make things right with you, Scorpio. That's what it is. See, but some of y'all may be like, Queen of Swords. Y'all may be attached. Y'all may be coming off as cold because you got that Five of Pentacles. Once Scorpio's done with you and they done gave you time after time after time. And I know most people are stuck on the generous Scorpio who continues to be there even though you ain't doing them right. Or at least give you some time apart and then you can come back around. Yeah, but that's playing out because you ain't learning no lesson, especially when every time you come back around, it's still the same old stuff. There's the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody coming in with some good news. If it's like somebody said, please put your sword down. See, there's the Six of Swords. They don't want no problems. I'm telling you, whoever this is, all the games they played, they ain't got no more games now because it ain't about them. Somebody know that they was special once upon a time with the Magician, but it's in the reverse. But somebody know that they done lost that. That's something that if you are to get it back, only means you got to earn it. You got it for free willy dilly at first, but now Scorpios ain't in that energy now. So yeah, you might get your feelings hurt. You might. But like I say, somebody coming in with their hands up like, look, I don't mean no harm. I'm just trying to see if you want these bands. I'm trying to see if you want these zeros on zeros on zero. Okay, they could be saying that because they in the Five of Pentacles. So now you got the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups? Ooh, see? Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. I told you. Somebody know that their gig is up, god dang it. They can't finesse you. They can't play games. Because y'all not going back. See, Scorpio ain't like that. Once they done physically, when they really moved on, you can't get back around because they don't feel the same way. They don't trust you. Their intuition is heightened. They ain't going to trust nothing about you. They're going to be seeing everything about you. You ain't going to be able to hide nothing. The Sun. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. They go that Three of Pentacles. They want to work it out now. Three of Pentacles. See? Baby, can we try again? Try. Why is the Ace of Cups coming for Scorpios? Could be a Leo. Ooh, see? They go to Queen of Cups. So somebody's bringing something in your life that is going to put a smile on your face, but there is a possibility that you may reject it depending on who it come through. And then for some of y'all got so much happening, taking place in your life as a single person. That your life may be so full of many other opportunities that if somebody come back around, you ain't gonna even look at them. You like, mm-mm. And so they may not even be able to get your attention now. Ooh, I just seen that King of Cups. All right, why is the Ace of Cups here? I seen the Devil. I told you. 9 of Pentacles. See, didn't I tell you? Like I say, with the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and 3 of Pentacles, you're going to have people that's going to look out for you. And you ain't going to be in no relationship. It's just because the Sun is on you. So there's a lot of fertility. There's a lot of growth. You started off with yes, with the Mother Star. So like I say, you're getting your things in order. Your things are falling in line for you. And once again, somebody going to make up their mind that they want you. But y'all may be like... y'all may be like, as if you could have me. Maybe I don't want you. So maybe that's what somebody worried for. See, somebody feeling left out. Look, see, 4 of Cups, because maybe they took their own sweet time about making it official. Once again, steady long and steady wrong, and you can take a chance and underestimate somebody and feel like they're going to always be around while you crumb them, but they may not be there. Now you got the Queen of Pentacles. What's up with the Queen of Pentacles from the Scorpios? Hear that light rain. I like it light rain and like that. Can you hear it? See? See, now we can do a lot. We can turn our music on. We can light some candles. We can get to cleaning up. We can do a lot of things, all right? But that thunder and that lightning type of rain. That's that get under a table type of rain when it's thunder and light. But this is that mellow meditation energy. Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, god dang it. I bet you is finna come with it. That is if you want it. See? There go the King of, what is that? King of Swords. Ooh. I was finna get that one mixed up. There's the 4 of Wands. There's the Page of Swords. And there's the 5 of Cups. And there's death. See? I feel like y'all ended things with this person. Because maybe they were not offering nothing. They knew you wanted it. Spirit could be telling somebody you're going to live to regret this one. But I feel like they're already regretting it. For some of y'all, this person may have lost something. But you got death here. Somebody may have chose another situation here, Scorpios, and they may be regretted because choosing another situation may have caused them losing you. And some of y'all don't care. Like I said, somebody maybe come back like saying, you know what, I choose you. You be like, as if you could. See? That's for some of y'all. This person could have been, with somebody else, and with this Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the 4 Wands living happy. But they watching you. And then this could be somebody here who regrets not taking this relationship more serious because now you gone. Ooh. Now you got the Page of Swords again. Why is the Page of Swords here? Could be a Scorpio. Clarify the Page of Swords. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody say you don't want to work things out with them. You don't want them. Somebody may have went on and tried to start something somewhere else because you didn't want them because they wasn't doing you right and now they regret it. They could be... Page of Swords, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Something ain't working out. Because you got the same Page of Swords with the 5 of Cups. Like I said, somebody may have chose another situation. Now they regret it because things ain't working out. Knight of Swords in the reverse. The High Priestess, 7 of Cups. Why is the Page of Swords here? Oh, there go that thunder. Ooh. The High Priestess in the reverse. Somebody wasn't listening to their intuition. That's what it is. Because they was in the Knight of Wands in the reverse. They was feeling themselves. So somebody may have made a wrong move. And see there, now they're receiving karma. Because there go the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. See? Because I feel like somebody put somebody up and really put somebody up on something with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, but they didn't do it for you. And you the whole Mother Star Earth, Queen of Cups. Now they regret it. That's why they watching you. And so something went wrong there. Something ain't working out like they thought it was. But you got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, see? And they go to Five of Wands. See, there's a lot of conflicts. I feel like there's conflict with them because they know that they made the wrong choice and they don't have you no more. It's almost like somebody may have been in a relationship, but they was trying to keep you stuck as a side person while they not treat you right, but they are set up in the whole Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands over here. Now y'all done moved on, and now they realize that that's not where they want to be, but it's too late. I feel like somebody made the wrong choice. Or the choice that they made, they're regretting it. Because they can't stop thinking about you. See? Eight of Cups in the reverse. See? This person having a hard time letting go of you. But I feel like y'all gone. Got the Eight of Cups in reverse twice. And they go to Six of Wands. Somebody's attention is not on this situation here no more. Somebody's attention is somewhere else. See, and there's the Nine of Swords. And there's the Five of Wands. Oof. Three of Swords, Four of Swords. Yes, something going on with them. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Scorpios? Eight of Wands with Scorpios. Three of Pentacles, see? That's a sign right there. King of Pentacles in the reverse. You already got the Queen of Pentacles over here. Some of y'all was dealing with somebody who was living with somebody. They was playing house or they was investing somewhere else. And now they regret making that choice. See, the King of Pentacles in reverse, see? Page of Cups. Knight of Swords. Somebody, like I said, somebody need to move on. Don't look. Especially if you still in a relationship. Don't be trying to come back around. But that's what I see, Scorpio. Some of y'all, somebody regrets that they made a wrong choice. And now they stuck in that situation, miserable. And now they're going to try to come back around to you. But I feel like y'all got them blocked. See? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So whatever situation they in, see, this is what's draining them. With that, because like I said, because somebody wanted to look like they was something. See, you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords with the Four of Wands. Now you got the Page of Swords, Five of Cups, and Death. Something came to an end. I feel like you put an end to something here. Somebody was in a one-sided situation. They were taking advantage of them. They were getting taken advantage of while they did you wrong. That's why they got a lot of regret. Somebody want to come back and apologize to you. With this Eight of Wands. It's like somebody wants to beg your forgiveness back. But for some of y'all, y'all over it. It's like, they may have did you too cold. And you like, boy, please. That's why they in the Five of Pentacles, see? And there's the Ace of Swords. Now they want to talk. Look, and they go to Queen of Pentacles again, see? Now you may have a Queen of Pentacles that may want to talk to you. You may have somebody's wife that want to come talk to you. Because after all, you do got the Page of Swords. It's almost like this could also represent somebody's spouse is noticing that their husband's attention is not on them. And with the Page of Swords, they may have went and researching why. Because you got the Eight of Wands. See, Four of Swords. Somebody pulled back from that Queen of Pentacles. So this is what they're noticing, see? See? Ooh. Eight of Wands, somebody may be searching answers. See, there's a lot going on. And I feel like this ain't got nothing to do with you. This is just somebody else karma that they dealing with. And I feel like y'all gone. And I feel like y'all going to be surrounded by family and friends and new opportunities. Now you got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody's having a hard time moving. It's like whoever you were dealing with, Scorpio, they made a wrong choice. Now they having a hard time living with it. Eight of Cups in reverse because I feel like y'all gone. Why is the Eight of Cups in the reverse? It's like one of those situations you made your bed, not lay in it. You can't expect Scorpio to want you back. Just like you chose who you wanted. Somebody, they didn't choose you. They chose you for certain reasons. We know what that was because you got the Knight of Wands. There's an 8 of Cups in reverse. Let me wrap this up. Five of Wands. There it is again. All that conflict. King of Wands in a reverse. Somebody may be finding out about this person. Or finding out about you. The Lovers in the reverse. See? I'm saying that again. Clarify the 8 of Cups in the reverse. This person's arguing with somebody. Somebody feel like a fool. But that's on them. See, and that's the World in the reverse. There's still lessons to be learned. Or your person ain't learned their lessons yet. Some of y'all chose to move on. Somebody's coming out of their illusions though. 4 Swords. Somebody pulled back from somebody because it began to be karmic. The choice that they made, it started getting messy. And the reason why it started getting messy because your person was the one that wasn't ish. I feel like y'all removed yourself. Y'all left them to deal with that. And now they don't want the choice that they made. And whoever they chose is realizing that. Page of Cups. See, somebody want to come back to you. Page of Cups. And the 2 of Cups, god dang it. And the King of Cups, see. Now they want to come back to you. Somebody realized that whoever they chose, realizing that they don't want to be with them no more. Because they thinking about trying to come back around to you. Ain't that some shit? Ooh, Scorpios, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll meet you on Patreon. Talk to you on the next video.